Hey, what's poppin'? You are, it's your girl, AmaniSharifah. What's up? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? You was poppin'. Shout out to the Dynasty. That is tuning back into your girl channel. What's up, babies? What's good you are? So on to these episodes, my loves, we are going to be rapping. We're going to be talking all about what's today. If you on the path of manifestation, we're going to talk all about, my loves, why it's really important to get your words. So let's go ahead. We're going to halfway on into it. Let's get it. Thank you again for tuning back into your girl channel. What's up? What's motherfucking good? Yeah, what's up? What's motherfucking good? Yeah, what's motherfucking good? What's poppin', babies? What's good you are? What's up? What's good you? So, babies, like I said, my loves, we are going to be rapping. We're going to be talking today all about the topic of was. We're going to be talking all about was. You know, if you're on the manifestation path, the importance of you getting your proper was. So, babies, I really want to talk to you all about this. You know what I'm saying? Because I really feel like this is something that a lot of people, my loves, tend to actually struggle with. Especially when, you know, let's say you just kind of like started on your manifestation. So let's say that you haven't really seen the fruits of your labor yet. You know, like you ain't really seen the motherfucking results really manifest yet. So like you're really on that grind stage, mama, papa. You really shit getting the motherfucking you ain't saying like you get into it. Like you get into it, you moving out here. You know what I'm saying? And you're really trying to manifest by the grace of the Lord God, the universe, the Lord, the Holy Spirit, the divine, the Most High, whatever name, mama, papa, that you want to call God. Fine by me, my loves. Because God got multiple names. She ain't, but like, you really trying to get up and get that shit for yourself. You really working very hard, babies. And it's like when you're first on that path of manifestation, well, bitch, my dude, you ain't seen the results yet. You could be just putting in a lot of work. You know? So much work to the point where you're not getting your proper words. You know? And even for my babies, let's say you've been on the path of manifestation. So baby, you the type of dude, you the type of girl you have already manifested, like, let's say, multiple dreams, goals, aspirations by the grace of the Lord God. You've already manifested several things, right? But you're still on the manifestation path because like maybe you're trying to manifest more. You know, maybe you're trying to manifest more shit into your life, or maybe you're trying to maintain the different things that a Lord God, the universe, has blessed you already, babies, to manifest, you know? So it's like by you being on that path, you're not really getting your proper rest, my loves, because you're working so hard to maintain your blessings or to, you know, manifest even more blessings in your life. But it's safe to say, babies, no matter if you ain't saying you posting number 1 or posting number 2, it really don't matter, my loves. Getting your proper rest when you're trying to manifest is crucial. It's just as crucial, babies, when I come to like you putting in that motherfucking work, my nigga. When I come to like you trying to bring into existence whatever you want out of life, you know? Like, it's just as important. And I think the problem when it comes to, like, a lot of different people. Now, of course, babies, this is not everybody's situation. You know, to these episode, my loves, is really for my baby girls, fellas, that this shit applies for. You know, but I really feel like that the problem kind of lies is that a lot of times, just keeping it in being with you, you don't really realize that you do this. You don't really realize that you put on the back burner, you getting the proper rest. Or sure, you may feel like that you getting the proper rest because you know that you close your eyes at some point during the day. So yeah, sure, like you may feel like, sure, well, I know I get my rest, you know, somehow, some way, so I'm getting the proper rest. And that may just be like the thing that rationalize in your mind from a subconscious standpoint, where you feel you're getting the proper rest, or because you know at some point of your day or night you're going to sleep. But that don't really necessarily mean, mama, papa, that your body is really getting the proper rest that it needs. You know? So consciously, this is not something that you're probably aware of. Because a lot of people that kind of move in this type of energy, they're not really consciously aware of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you have the right intention for why you're doing what you're doing. Like, you know, baby girls, fellas, when you're really trying to manifest by the grace of the Lord God, and you're really working hard, no matter where you're at in your manifestation process, you have the right intent. If you are doing it from like a pure aspect of you just really wanting to accomplish, you know, goals, dreams, aspirations that you feel like the Most High has put on your heart. You know what I'm saying? So it's like your intention by why the fuck you working so hard, my nigga, that shit is, you know, the intention is pure. So because you have such a pure intention, I know, my loves, that you're not getting the proper words because you just don't want to do it. But it's just literally because you're more concerned with the result of what you're working very hard towards. You know what I'm saying, sweethearts? So what I really want you to understand is that it's okay, babies. It's okay to work very hard towards whatever Allah of the universe is guiding you to do in your life. But at the same motherfucking time, it's also just as okay to get your proper rest as a dude, as a God. I'm going to keep it a bit with you up. That's something I really had to learn in my life. Because, see, I'm the type of bush where I work very fucking hard. By the grace of the Lord God, I work very hard. I've always been that type of girl. I've always been the type of girl where since I was a little girl, yo. And I've been working my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Just for different goals, dreams, aspirations that the Lord of the universe has blessed me to achieve. You know what I'm saying? And since I was literally a little girl, like, I've always been the type of bitch where I worked very hard. I'm talking like any point in my life, by the grace of the Lord God, when the Most High, when the Lord puts a goal, a dream, an aspiration in my head, he ain't saying, oh, trust the motherfucking believe, bro, fellas, that shit going manifest, my nigga. Oh, yeah. That shit going manifest. I've always been that type of girl by the grace of the Lord God. So the type of bush that I am, where I be on autopilot with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work very, very hard. And beyond just YouTube, like, you know, I'm a full-time model, I'm a social media influencer, I have, you know, online businesses within the fashion industry, and of course I do YouTube, and a lot of other different things, you know what I'm saying, and I have a life as well, of course. So it's like, I'm always being pulled in different directions, and it's been like that for a very long time in my life, and I've just always been the type of bush where, by the grace of the Lord God, I've been able to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been able to juggle it. I've been able to accomplish goals, dreams, aspirations over the years. You know what I'm saying? But something that I really had to learn a long time ago, babies, on my manifestation path is that it's okay to get wise. Like, it's okay to get wise. It's okay to take the time to shut your eyes and go to sleep. It's okay to, really rejuvenate yourself. And that's what West is all about, my loves. West is all about you rejuvenating yourself by the grace of a lower God. You revitalizing those brain cells. You regaining your energy, your strength. You know what I'm saying? You allowing your body to just completely decompress from everything that you intake through the day. And your mind, body, soul, the power, the energy. You allowing your body to decompress from all of that and get rejuvenated again. So that way, shit, Bush might do. You could get the fuck up, get back on the horse, and keep motherfucking riding up in that bush. Hey, Shane, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what is that time where you have to allow, babies, your body to just rest. Just connect with a lower good of the universe through sleep. Because that's what you're doing. He's when your physical body, my loves, is knocked out. Hey, Shane, getting some wise, getting some sleep or whatever like that. During that time, like I said, you're rejuvenating and all of that good stuff. But you're also connecting with the lower good of the universe while your physical body is asleep. He's instilling energy within you while you're asleep. You know what I'm saying? So it's important that while that time of you getting restored, it's like, like when you talk about like rechargeable batteries, right? You know how like you can go to the store and you could buy like rechargeable batteries that you can reuse, and it comes with the charger, then it comes with the reusable batteries. So it's kind of like that, like those batteries gotta go on the charger, and then the charger gotta go onto the outlet, right? Am I right or am I right? Yeah, I bet she's right. I'm all right. So, those batteries gotta go, in that charger, and the charger gotta go to the wall outlet. The electricity has to come through, babies, to revitalize those batteries, so that way you could use your batteries for whatever the fuck you need to use them for, right? Sure, if you need batteries for the remote, if you need batteries for, let's say, a camera, whatever you need your batteries for. But, like, you're using those batteries, but it has to be charged at some point or it's going to die. So you gotta kind of like look at your body, and I'm not saying like I ain't wishing death upon nobody. That's not what I'm saying, my loves. But what I'm saying, guys, you gotta kind of look at your body like that. But it's not only just your body, babies. It's your mind too that has to be charged. It's your energy, sweethearts. It's your energy that has to be charged. It's your spirit that needs to be charged. So during that time of rest, it's like you're getting recharged again. And like with those batteries and the charger that get the electricity, well, a lot of the universe is the one that's considered to be the electricity for you, babies. So like them batteries, the electricity is charging them, them batteries that's in the wall charger. Aloha Goa is recharging you, so that way you can have the proper energy, the proper strength, the proper mental, emotional, psychological, spiritual, energetic to get back up and do what the fuck you need to do, babies, when it comes to your manifestations. So it's like, what I had to learn, sweethearts, like a long time ago, that again, it's okay to get rest. It's okay to, say, okay, what, like, I've been working OD fucking hard. I got to take today to get rest and to just kind of like chill a little bit, in the sense of like, just let my body rest. If it's like a specific time that I have to pencil out some sleep, because I have days even like that. I've kind of had to learn over the years, like, to schedule my rest, because I'm always so fucking busy by the grace of the Lord God, which is a good thing, because whenever you're the kind of person where you've attained some sort of success, shit, you always gonna be motherfucking busy, my nigga. Shane, like, you gonna be busy. Like, you may have some downtime or whatever, but for well, motherfuckers that's really getting to it by the grace of the Lord God, you're busy. You're always busy. You're always doing something. Even when you kind of chilling, you still something you doing that's in relation to what you do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I've kind of had to learn over the years that my rest is just as important, though, because in order for me to be able, by the grace of the Lord God, to perform as being, all the different titles that I wear by the grace of the Lord, I had to make sure that I get rest as well, because that's what's going to be a contribution to be given shit like a meal up in that bush when it comes to like whatever the hell I'm doing, when it comes to my manifestations. So knowing that I'm the kind of person where I have like a regular schedule of so many different things, I've had to actually, babies, like, what's the bullshit? Like, I'm being dead ass. I've had to like really learn to pencil out time to go to sleep. Like, for real. You may be thinking like, girl, like my baby girls may be thinking like, girl, what the fuck you mean you have to pencil in time, you had to go to sleep? Like, ain't your body ever tired and you just go to sleep? Fellas, you may be thinking like, shorty, what you mean? Like, well, ain't you sleepy sometimes? You sure wanna go? Relax. Relax, babies. But it's like, what I mean by like I had to pencil learn, because I work a very, it's a schedule of like, it's so many different things in one day, I have, how could I say, it's like a strict military schedule, but at the same time, it's not the same every single day, if that makes sense. So it's strict military schedule in the sense of how it's planned out, but it's not the same because I wear so many hats. Like I said, I'm a full-time model, I'm a social media influencer, I'm a, online business owner. I'm a designer as well. I do YouTube, but those are just some of the things. There are so many things by the grace of the Lord God that I do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I constantly am going. So I run off of, by the grace of the Lord, a very strict military schedule, in the sense of like, okay, this day I have planned for this, that day I have planned for that, this day I had planned for this, that day I had planned for that. But a lot of the days are not the same. It looks different. So when you operate off of a schedule like that, babies, you have to figure out throughout them days, when you doing this and doing that and doing this and doing that, when are you going to get your rest? You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? Some people, my loves, your schedule is pretty like much of the same, but you're still working very good, but it's pretty much the same. So like, okay, I'm gonna get my rest at this time during the night, and then you get your rest. You know what I'm saying? Or some people may say, okay, I'm gonna get my rest during this time of the day, and then you get your rest, and that's kind of like your normal rest schedule. But then other people, like myself, we kind of work off of what I like to call a flexible rest schedule. Like we kind of work off a a flexible rest schedule by the grace of the Lord God. And what that means, babies, is like we actually get our rest based off of our schedule. You know what I'm saying? So it's like based off of what our schedule is looking like for that day, for that week, for that month, will determine when we're actually resting. You know what I'm saying? So like just an example, like I said, I do 1,000,001 things. So maybe one day I may have it where I'm doing shit all the way up until maybe 3 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? That could be the case for one of my days, right? So if I'm doing shit all the way up till 3 in the morning and I don't get home, don't get settled and everything until like, let's say, maybe 4. You know what I'm saying? So I finish my whatever I was doing for the day on the schedule at 3, don't get home till like 4. So then, gotta eat, gotta take a shower, get wiped down, all of that. And if I'm getting home at 4, I say prayer in the morning time. So I'ma eat, I gotta take a shower, I gotta, of course I gotta do my skincare routine, make sure my face is nice and washed and clean. Then I gotta make sure that I'm getting ready for prayer. So, by the time I'm done with that, that's going to be like sometime in the morning, right? So, after I'm done with prayer, meditation, worship, all of that, shit, my motherfucking ass may not be I may not have it penciled done for me to go to sleep until like, 11 a.m., 12 o'clock p.m. And during that time, I'm going to get maybe 5 to 6 hours of sleep, depending on what's my schedule looking like later on that day. You get what I'm saying? So that's like an example, babies, of like a flexible rest schedule where you're penciling in your rest during the times that you can get your rest, my loves, based off of what's going on with your schedule. But the point is, my loves, is that you still, at the end of the day, babies, make it a motherfucking priority to get your rest. And that's something that I'm seeing, my loves. That's why I'm using myself as an example. I had to learn that over the years. Like that, you have to get your rest. You have to take the time to see, I need some sleep. I need some more sleep. I need to make sure that I'm getting this amount of sleep during the day because I got this going on, I got that going on, I got this going on, I got that going on. There may be some days, other days where I may not get as much sleep as what I probably needed. So then I know, since I didn't do that this day, my schedule is looking like this on that day, so I'm going to get a little bit more rest that day to kind of like catch up for, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be the type of dude, be the type of girl here, babies. You be a motherfucking advocate on your own life, and you make sure that you are paying attention to when a lot of the universe is guiding you, mama, papa, to get your rest. He will let you know that through, just gut feelings that you have within yourself. As a dude, as a girl, you gonna feel like, sure, I need to get more rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to feel that way. Your physical body will just let you know, of course, that you need more rest, of course. Like, when you feel like that your mental is just kind of like a little all over the place, that can also be a sign that a little God is giving you that you need to get some more proper rest. When you know that, baby girls, fellas, you really been working hard, sweethearts, when it comes to your manifestation. So you gotta pay attention to those things. You gotta pay attention when a little God is showing you that with signs that occur, around you, with synchronicities. When you super, super tired all the time and you're lacking rest because you just keep pushing yourself. You keep pushing yourself. That's not good, babies. You got to get rest. It's imperative, my loves. So you got to pay attention when the Lord God is guiding you on that way. When he's speaking to you through your intuition and you really feel like, baby, is that you really feel like without you, like, you know, I need to get more rest. Listen to that. Because he ain't just telling you. You gotta think about it like that, babies. Alua God is not just telling you this shit just to say it. He ain't saying like for no reason, my nigga. Like, hell no, he telling you this shit because you need that. So just as, you know, it's so important when you're manifesting to stay very committed, of course, it is also very important for you to stay committed to yourself and the sense of what you need inside, babies. You know? Something I always say on my channel, ain't nobody gonna take care of you better than a Lord of the universe and yourself. You ain't saying? I'ma say that shit one more time. For my bitches and my dudes in the back that ain't heard you, girl. Ain't nobody gonna take care of you better than a Lord of the universe and yourself. And that's straight facts. No cap about my big talks. You know what I'm saying? And what that really means, babies, is like nobody's gonna take care of you better than your creator and yourself. So when your creator is giving you those signs, those synchronicities, those gut feelings, those intuition downloads, that you gotta take a rest. You know what I'm saying? You gotta beef up your rest. You know what I'm saying? Then you do that. You know, that's taking care of yourself. That's your creator taking care of you, but you gotta listen to the guidance, babies. So, you know, this is something that I had to learn over the years, like, that it's okay to take rest. It's okay to say, you know what? I'm gonna get me some sleep because I need some sleep. I get you some motherfucking sleep. Hey, Shay, I'm telling you, like, it's okay, mama and papa. It's okay to get your rest, you know? And what you find after you do that, where you do listen to a Lord of the universe, when he guides you in different kind of ways to do that, babies, you find that you feel a lot better. You find that you just overall feel just a lot more renewed when you make it the habit of making sure that you are getting your proper rest. So I hope this helps, babies. I hope this helps, mama, papa. Trust me, you need your proper rest, babies. Sometimes, you know, when you're on that path of manifestation, you can kind of feel guilty a little bit when it comes to, like, you getting your rest. Because you feel like that if you get your rest, or you're not going to get this done, you're not going to get that done, and you're not going to do this, you're not going to do that. And let me tell you, this is why I said earlier, mama, papa, your intention for what you're trying to do, babies, is very genuine. You know, when you have like a really good heart, my loves, you know, really listen to me here. Like, I need you to feel me. Feel what a bitch is saying right now, because I'm talking to you. But you really have the right heart, the right spirit, the right mind, where you're really being very genuine when it comes to your manifestation process. Again, babies, this don't matter what kind of path you're on with manifestation. It really don't matter. This all applies for the same. But when you have a very genuine outlook for why you are working so fucking hard, you know, to whatever, when it comes to manifestation, you have the right intention, my loves. And that's why I said that earlier. But you gotta also know that, you know, you getting proper rest, that is also a part of that good intention that you have when it comes to your manifestation, babies. If you don't get the proper rest, you know what the fuck could happen? That's how motherfuckers, they start getting mentally drained. They start, of course, physically getting drained. They start just, you know, like emotionally being very irritable because they haven't gotten a proper rest. So it just starts to affect them emotionally as well as mentally. Spiritually, they're kind of off balance, thrown off. You know what I'm saying? Energetically, they damn sure is unbalanced in some kind of way, because your body needs rest. It literally, the way that the Lord God has scientifically created the human body, the human mind, you know, the way that he spiritually have created, you know, your soul, your spirit, your energy, it needs time to decompress. And rest is one of those ways. Of course, there's other different ways as well, babies. But rest is one of those ways, my loves. So you gotta kind of look at it as a priority, a part of manifestation. And that's honestly just, you ain't saying that I'm being dead ass for what, like a really long time ago. Like I said, over the years, I had to learn that, because my mind frame, since I was a little girl, is to always work very fucking hard by the grace of the Lord God for whatever it was that I wanted out of life. I've always been like that. You know what I'm saying? So when you grow up in that type of like, ain't saying go get a type of push mentality, you gonna always get the fuck up and do what the hell you need to do by the grace of the Lord God. You're gonna always work very fucking hard. You're gonna always, no matter where you're at in life, you're never going to not work hard. But in doing that, you gotta also know that you gotta also put that work back into yourself. And one of those ways is making sure that your body gets that proper rest, so that it can regenerate and just, you know, overall recharge. So that's very important. That's very, very important, babies. And you know, something that you just really have to like tell yourself, it's okay. You gotta tell yourself that. You know, I used to have to literally say that. I used to have to see an affirmation like, it's okay to get rest. Like, I'm being that ass for a while. Like, I had to literally tell myself that a long time ago. Like, it's okay to get rest. It's okay. Like, it's okay to get rest. You know what I'm saying? And it was never that I did not want to sleep. It wasn't that. It was just, you know, like, I work very hard. So it's like I'm always working in some kind of way. I'm always doing something by the grace of the Lord God to better myself, you know, in some type of way. So it's like, and being that type of girl where I'm that type of person, you have to still have balance. You know what I'm saying? You still have to have balance. And I had to kind of realize, like, okay, it's okay to get rest, because I used to kind of feel a little guilty when I would get too much rest. But it really wouldn't be too much rest. It was really the rest that I needed. But I would feel like, nah, I got this to do, I got that to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got this, I got that, you know, like, no, you need the rest. You need the rest. So I had to learn it's okay to get rest. And you know, babies, one thing I want to say, mama, papa, because a lot of people, and again, this is not for everybody. Not everybody feel like this. Not everybody, you know, think like this. Not everybody, you know, even struggle with us. But this episode today is for my motherfuckers out here that either is struggling with shit like this, or you have struggled with shit like this. You know what I'm saying? But you know, sometimes unconsciously you could just feel guilty for you getting rest, you know? And that's what I really struggled with years ago, like a long time ago. I felt a little guilty for it. And it wasn't like guilty in a way where I would beat myself up. No, it's just I got such on an autopilot mode, you know, like I really got on an autopilot mode to where I just didn't really realize, like, girl, it's okay to get rest. And I'm here to tell you, babies, it's okay to get rest. It's okay to allow your body to recharge and rejuvenate and to just rest. You need that balance. Now, I'm not saying and you getting rest, or you get lazy as fuck, shit, you stop working on your goals, you stop going as hard. I ain't seeing none of that. Like, I ain't never gonna tell you to do that now. Because if you know that you're really trying to manifest by the grace of the Lord God, you got to work motherfucking hard. Like, you gotta put that work on, babies, at the end of the day. So I'm never going to tell you to not work hard. Anybody who's successful works hard. Even when they have achieved great deal of things, they still work very hard, babies. Successful people work hard. It don't matter what kind of level they're on. When it comes to the success, they still work hard. If you successful and you not working hard at all, I ain't saying, Mom, I'm gonna keep it a bill with you, my nigga. The mom not add up. I ain't saying that motherfucking science ain't clicking. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody that's successful, no matter what kind of level of success you're on, they work fucking hard. He ain't saying? Period. So I'm not saying, my loves, oh, don't work hard. Don't focus on your goals as much. Don't focus on your dreams as much. Don't focus on your aspirations as much. Don't give a, you know what I'm saying, a bill. No, I ain't saying none of that. I'm not saying that, my loves. All I'm saying is, in addition to you working very hard, sweethearts, and pouring your heart into whatever manifestation that you're trying to manifest by the grace of the Lord God, you have to also make sure that you are pouring into yourself by getting the proper rest. It's going to help you. It's going to, like we've been talking about constantly, rejuvenate you. It's going to give you, the proper energy. You're going to regain that proper energy from a lower God while your body is sleeping. It's going to rejuvenate you. So that's all I'm really trying to get you babies to see. Because some people, unconsciously could kind of feel guilty. And I had to get past that. And I just realized that, that it's not like it's a bad way to think like that, because that just really goes to show that you will go get a type of bush or go get a type of glue if you really be on your ass like that. That means that you really hold yourself accountable by the grace of the Lord God. When you see that you're going to do something, shit, you do it. I ain't saying by the grace of the Most High. So, when you kind of think like that, when you like, nah, I gotta get this done, I gotta get that done, and you really hold your word, your bond, you really make your word, your bond, that really shows that you really, by the grace of the Lord God, really hold yourself accountable. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you have to have balance. Everything in life, babies, it requires balance. You still have to have balance in some kind of way. So I learned a long time ago over the years that it's very important. It's a necessity to get your rest. It helps you do even more what you're trying to accomplish. You ain't saying? It really do. It adds to it even more. Because the more, we energize that your body feels, is the more that, your mind is going to be working good. Your spirit, your energy. Now, of course, it's not only rest that contributes to that. Like, I ain't gonna say that now. It's a lot of other things that you should be doing on that path of manifestation to keep, your spirit, your energy up by the grace of the Most High. But what is water? That's the one we're talking about today, my loves. So make sure, babies, that you're guiding your rest. Make sure that you're paying attention to when the Lord God is guiding you on that way. Do not feel guilty about getting the proper rest that you need. Do not feel like that you are not putting as much work on when it comes to your manifestations. As long as you know, mama, papa, that you really are putting in that work, that you're giving it your all, then that's the most important thing. No matter what, what part of the manifestation process you're on, it don't matter. As long as you know that you're giving it your all, you still need to also get your rest. period. You need to get your watch. And like we mentioned, babies, earlier, everybody's watch schedule looks different because everybody's schedule looks different. So you have to do it based off of what the Lord God is guiding you to do in your own individual life. You know, like I let you all know kind of like what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that I'm getting the proper wise, but at the same time, still on my motherfucker shit. And again, you know, if you are somebody, my loves, you are working very, very hard to bring things into existence and they have not manifested yet. Or if you are somebody like myself, you've already manifested by the grace of the Lord God a lot of different goals, dreams, aspirations, but you still work very hard because you want to manifest more. You want to manifest more. Like, you know, like that's what you do. It don't matter. Either way, get your watch, figure out a good watch schedule. If you gotta pencil that shit in your motherfucking schedule, you do what you need to do. If you gotta work off of a motherfucking flexible watch schedule, he ain't shine like my motherfucking ass, then you do it. But you're going to notice that when you make it a priority, when you really, really do make it a priority, babies, you will find that it will add more from a positive aspect to your manifestation process. You know, it's going to add more. It's not going to take away. It's going to add. Remember what we talked about, babies. Everything requires balance. So you still keep that will go get a type of work mentality where you busting your ass no matter what level you are. You still work very hard because that's what a Lord God wants. A Lord God don't like laziness. He don't like, you know, for you to expect shit but you're not willing to work for it. He don't like that. Even when he blesses you with success, whatever the fuck it is, he still wants you to work hard. As a dude, as a girl, he still wants you to work motherfucking hard. You know what I'm saying? That's what he wants. Nothing of value comes at ease, babies. Now, of course, the more time as you become more successful and you manifest more, the manifestation process, I'm not going to say that you don't work hard because you still work hard at the end of the day. But because you learn more things as you go while you're manifesting, you kind of learn better things that you can do, other tactics that you can take, other routes that you can take by the grace of the Lord God to get whatever you accomplish, no matter what it is. The Lord God kind of gives you that insight as you gain more knowledge and wisdom over time through the different life experience that you're going through when you're manifesting. But either way, you're still working hard though. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord God always wants that. Whether if you in the beginning of it or you already achieved things and working towards more or maintaining whatever, he wants you to work hard. Period. we don't serve no God that, you know, like, he wants you to work hard at the end of the day. But at the same time, he wants you to have balance with it. And he wants you to still take care of yourself, still get the proper rest. Of course, do other things that he guides you to do, you know, in regards to like your good self-care and self-love and everything. But rest is definitely one of them, babies. So make it a priority. Don't feel bad when you got it. Figure out a great rest schedule and just keep going on that path of manifestation, because the Lord God will definitely continue to bless you or will bless you, you know, as long as you keep working very hard but staying very balanced while you're doing good. So I love you, babies, so much. Mwah. love you, mama, papa. so much. Please like this video so that way our channel can continue to grow. Comment below, babies. Let me know, like, is this your situation? Have you went through something like this? What, are you currently going through something like this? Either way, babies, let me know. No judgment. You ain't saying we don't judge on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Everybody different. Everybody in different stages of their life. And we here to support each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's perfect, babies. You're not going to be perfect. Nobody's fucking perfect. Other than our Lord God of the universe, the creator, mama and papa. And Shane, so don't put too much pressure on yourself in that kind of way. But just hold yourself accountable. You already know my laws. If you tune into my channel, I always put this out here because it's a fact of life on the channel. That our Lord God, He don't expect for us to be perfect, but He expects for us to be very genuine. When we have a relationship with Him and ourselves, to be extremely consistent with our relationship with Him and ourselves, and to strive for excellence in all areas of our lives, my loves. And when we do that, we grow, we elevate, we change over time, because we're holding ourselves accountable. You know what I'm saying? To become a better version of ourselves over time. So again, babies, don't put the pressure that you gotta be perfect, but hold yourself accountable, my loves, to be a better version of yourself. If you really want better for yourself, my girl, my dude. You know what I'm saying? And remember what we talked about. Take care of yourself, babies. You hear me? Make sure, babies, you take care of yourself. Wow, take care of yourself. Take care of you, and Lord God of the universe will also take care of you. As long as you keep Him first, as long as you never forget a Lord God of the universe, He will never forget you, babies. And that's what's the Bala Chef. Wow. So subscribe, become a part of the Dynasty, hit that notification bell so you are updated when I post my next topic, and check out my playlist too, mama and papa. I have so many topics in there, babies, that you could really benefit from, that ranges from like all different kinds of things. So definitely check it out. And pretty soon, I'm going to have some new series that got introduced to the channel. These will be some new series that you can watch, baby girls, fellas. Not just listen to. You ain't say do the podcast. So stay tuned. It's gonna be lit. We gonna be laughing. We gonna be cooking the shits. It's gonna be a whole motherfucking vibe up in this bitch. A lot of advice given, but it's gonna be just a lot of different things that you can watch. So stay tuned, mama and papa. And if you have not done so yet, go ahead and follow your girl on Instagram. My Instagram name is right on that screen. So go ahead and follow me, my loves. Check the description box below. Your girl got some other social media accounts, that you can follow. So definitely follow them, because I would love to have you, babies, a part of AmaniSharifah Dynasty. What's up? What's motherfucking good? Yeah. But until next time, my loves, peace, love, and light always. Mwah. Later.